Welcome to second episode of Python. So in this we will study data structures in Pandas. There are two data structures which we are going to study in detail. A data structure is a way of storing and organizing data in a computer so that it can be accessed and worked within an appropriate way. Pandas provide and deals with the following three types of data structures: series, data frames, and panels. Panels are not in your syllabus. So what is series? It is a one-dimensional structure storing homogeneous, that is same type of mutable data. Mutable means which can be modified later. Data frames, it is a two-dimensional structure storing heterogeneous, that is multiple data types, for example integer, float, string, and is also mutable. Panel is a three-dimensional way of storing items. Now we are going to study in detail about series. So it is a one-dimensional structure. As you can see this example, 48, 52, 41, 10, 5. So this is a group of similar type of numbers, or these are integers. So that is why second point is it contains same type of data. It contains a sequence of values and an associated position of data labels, also called index. About index we will see later on. So it is a one-dimensional structure holding data for same data type. Series data is mutable, it means it can be changed later on. For example, instead of 10, if you want 15, then it can be done. But size of series is not changeable, that is, it is immutable. For example, if you have created a series of 5 numbers, then you cannot make it 4 or 6. Series function is used to create a series. Function is also called method. Both words are same. Also, any list or dictionary can be converted into series using series method. We will see them one by one. We will study different types of methods to create series one by one. So I request all of you to learn this, how to make a series, and try these practicals on your system, and you must write these on your rough copy or notebook. So here let us see the syntax of series. The first, we always write a series object. For example, here I have written S1, so S1 is a series object. Then equal to sign is there. Then pandas or any object of pandas. Here we have created import pandas as PD an object of pandas, so we have used here PD. We can also write pandas here. So pandas.series, then do not write anything here because we are going to create an empty series. Now when you press enter here, it will show a warning. Right now ignore this warning and see the output. Your output is, when you write S1 press enter, then output is displayed. Your output is this one, series, then this is square brackets. It means this series is empty, there is nothing inside this, and the data type of this series will be float 64. So this was the simplest example of creating an empty series. Next, how to create a series using series method with arguments. Earlier we used without arguments. This is with arguments. Now you must know what are arguments. Anything which is passed to a method is called argument. For example, here series is a method and data comma index. These two are arguments for this series. See the syntax. Series object equal to pandas.series, then some data is provided, comma, second index is equal to idx. Means there are some IDs here. We will see later on. Now the data supplied to series here can be a sequence, an ND array, a scalar value, a dictionary, or any mathematical expression or function. Let us see them one by one. So this is your practical 2. You must do all the practicals. So how to create a series using a list? So just type import pandas as pd, s1 is equal to pd.series and provide a list. Then, like I have provided a list of some numbers in square brackets 11, 12, 13, 14. So when you print this series, you will see this output. Not just 11, 12, 13, 14. So output is showing two columns. First column is your index. Index is a set of numbers which represent position of a particular item in a list. For example, index here 0 is showing that 11 is at first position. First position means 0. And 12 is at first position. Repeat. Import pandas as pd. S1 is equal to pd.series 11, 12, 13, 14. This 11, 12, 13, 14 is written inside square brackets. It means it is a list of numbers. So when you print this series, print S1, then it shows two columns. First column contains index or position of the elements inside the list. For example, 13 is at index 2. 11 is at index 0. 0 means first position. And your data type is int 64. Next, creating a series using range function. You might have used range function in 11th standard, but still I have explained this function on the next slide. So try this practical. You have to write import pandas as pp. Why I have written pp? Because we can write anything here. It is just a name. PD is not a keyword. You can write anything, P1, P2, P3, P4. A1, it is not necessary to write S1, so that is why I have taken A1. So you can write anything. A1 is equal to pp.series, and within brackets now there is no list. There are no numbers in square brackets. I have used a method called range 5. It returns numbers from 0 to 4. If 10 is written here, it will return number from 0 to 9. It returns numbers always -1. So what this function is doing, series, it is taking numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 as argument and convert them into series. That series is named as A1. So when you print A1, you will see a series of numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not get confused about by this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are index numbers. This is your data of series. One more example. If you want to change this index, because it is creating a confusion, so what you can do, you can write later on. Later on means after writing this, after executing this line, a1 dot index is equal to, because we have already created a1, so we can write a1 dot index is equal to and provide a list of strings in single quotes, like first, second, third, fourth, fifth. You can write anything. Now if you print a1, see, these index numbers are being replaced by these strings. So here it is first, second, third, fourth, fifth. The value is same. So this is your new index. Now we are going to discuss about range. So how range function or method, we can say range method, we can say range function. So how it is used, let us see some examples. Try these examples in your computer. So if you print, this is just a comment, do not write this line hash range stop, this is just a comment. Range 5, so it will display list of numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you write range 5 comma 10, what does it mean? It means starting from 5 and stopping at 10 but minus 1. So it will display 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. One more form of range 0 comma 10 comma 2. 0 means starting from 0, 10 means stopping value, it means minus 1, it will go till 9, and 2 means step value. It means this step value will be added in the previous number. Let us start here. Start, first value is 0, 0 plus 2 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8, and 8 plus 2 is 10, and 10 is not included, that is why 10 is not being displayed here. You can use range in loops also. For example, for I in range 5, what does it mean? I will have values 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So if you print I here, it will display 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this was extra information about range. I hope you have understood. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Now practical 4. In this, we will study about handling floating point values for generating a series. So you have to type import pandas as pd, s1 is equal to pd.series and a list of numbers. There is just one change. I have written here 8.4. So this 8.4 is your floating point value. 2, 5, 4 are integers, but 8.4 is floating point value. So what will happen? All these three integers will also be converted into float. See the output s1, then press enter, your output is 2.0, 5.0, 4.0, 8.4. So we need not to discuss index again here. Let us see next practical. So to create a series with explicitly defined index values, we have already used it in previous one, but that was just after creating a series. This is while creating a series. So if you write any object s2 is equal to pd dot series, provide some data in the form of list, comma, index is equal to, just a second, index is equal to a comma b comma c. So what will happen in this case? Instead of 0, 1 and 2, a, b, c will be displayed as index for elements of this list. See the output: A for 10, B for 20, C for 30. So in this episode only 5 practicals are there. We will move slowly because I don't know how many students are able to work practically on computer, so it may take time for all. So that is why we will move slowly. So thanks for watching. If you have any doubt, do write comments, or you can ask me in the group section also. So note to students, practice all the practical examples on your system with different combination of values. Write all these examples on your notebook also, because when you write, all these codes get into your brain directly. Writing improves learning. All the best. Next episode of series 1 is coming soon. Thank you.